And then he said to them, my soul is overwhelmed to the point of death. Remain here and keep watch with me. He walks away from him only a few feet, and he falls on his face and prays. Have you ever got to that place where you just don't know what to do? Like there's nothing left to do. You've screamed the curse words, you've waded through doubt, you've sobbed your eyes out, you've shaken your fist, and you've just got nothing left. It seems like the weight of being overwhelmed was known by Jesus. Now look what happens. One of the 12 was preceding them, and he approached Jesus to kiss him. But Jesus said to him, Judas, are you betraying me with a kiss? Are you betraying me with a kiss? And they just beat him senseless. And then they stand his broken, bloodied body in front of that crowd. And the same crowd that had been following around talking about how great he was is now screaming in a rage, crucify him. Seems like the gravity of betrayal, the gravity of being hated. Seems like Jesus walks in. In John chapter 4, Jesus was walking through Samaria and he just finally couldn't go anymore. So Jesus says, I'm done. And he sits down, and the rest of the disciples go into town and get some food and bring it back out to him. Seems like the gravity and the weight of being tired was known by Jesus. The good friend of Jesus, his name was Lazarus, got sick and he died. And the scriptures say that Jesus' spirit was deeply moved by this. That somewhere in the deepest part of Jesus, he resonated with the sorrow and the pain that was going on. And so the scriptures say that Jesus sits down and he weeps, that he enters in to all this sorrow and loss, and he sobs. It seems like the gravity of loss seems like Jesus walked in. Some of you feel so tired, maybe overwhelmed. Some of you feel lost. And some of you, you've been betrayed so bad. He knows, and he's there. Not to say, oh, when are you going to figure this out? Not to go, when are you going to have enough faith? No, just to sit there and say, I know this stings, and I know it doesn't make any sense, and I know, I remember, I know.